So I had the idea to make this knitted woolly paper chain, which I really enjoyed making, and other people have got involved and been making their own paper chains, and it's been really fun. So I thought I might do something for all you crocheters out there. Woohoo! What I've got here is a, let's see if you can see it, 2.5mm crochet hook. You'll find these on eBay or in any good knitting shop. I've also got 2 grams of wool. You don't need a lot. And this is really easy. You don't have to be a crocheter to do it. I'm going to show you all the tips for a beginner. So let's take the end of this ball of wool. I'm going to make what's known as a slip stitch. Easy. So I'm holding the ball of wool over this third finger. My thumb and forefinger are holding onto this little tail, and that's just going to make it a bit easier. So let's count up to 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. Okay, for this end bit, we're just going to do 2 more stitches, 2 more chains, 1, 2. Then what you do, wrap this wool around and go into 1, 2, and on the third one, we're going to just pop the hook through there and pull this through there, and then we'll take the wool again and pull it through 2 loops. I've probably chosen the splittiest wool I could have, but I liked it because it's shiny. And then bring it back through. If it does split, you can always just take it back through. Right, so that was just to make the end bit nice, and now we're going to do a row of treble crochets until the end. If there are any crocheters out there, feel free to correct me, but I think it's called a treble crochet. Right, so twist that around there, go into the next loop, pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 2 again. Wool around into the next chain, pull the wool through, pull through 2, pull through 2 again. Wool around, hook through, pull 1 through, pull 2, and pull 2 again. Pull 1 through, pull 2 through, pull 2 through again. And I'm going to keep on doing that until I get to the end. So I'll see you at the end. Right, so I've almost got to the end here. Oh, look at this lovely, I think it's a Wensleydale DK that I got from the Mulberry Dyer ages and ages ago at the original Reenactors Market. It's really nice. I think it's dyed with weld and woad or something like that. Right, so we're on the last bit. So I'll have the wool around there, look into the next chain, hook 1 through, hook 2 through, hook 2 through again. Let's do a last one. Ooh, just have to go into that last sort of messy bit. Hook 1 through, not a chain. Right, hook 2 through, and then hook 2 through again. And what we're going to do is just chain 5 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go into just one of these stitches that are one of these chains that are here. Now poke this through, pull the wool through, and then just pull the wool through too. And you can see that's making a nice loop. That's what's going to fit over your buttons. Oh, that's strong. Okay. Oh, sorry, let me show you what I'm doing here. So all I'm going to do is pull that tail over the hook and hook it through to just cast that off. There we go. Might want to tie those ends. There. And what I do is just get a tapestry needle and sew those through here. Or if this is going to be the wrong side, just shove a tapestry needle all the way through there, poke the wool through the eye of the needle, and then pull it through that way. It doesn't matter how short this is, you'll still be able to pull it through. I just thought I'd show you that technique that I was just talking about. Right, so you can see I've just snuck that needle down there. I'm just going to thread the needle. Did it? Right. And then just pull it through. Then get some scissors. Or the scissors in your mouth, which you're not meant to, probably not meant to chew wool off with, are you? But this is just for me. Use scissors, it's a lot safer. Right, so that's nice and tidy now. So we've done this. It's exactly the same. Here you've got this little hole and a little hole there. So we're just going to sew the button onto there. And then you can bring all your chains together like that, and you can use all the buttons from your stash. So what I've got here is an old tin that my grandma had. Let's have a little look. I have got so many buttons. All those vintagey ones. I like to use these on fingerless mittens or something. I think this one would be really cool for something. Anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, I've been looking for a button for a glove. Maybe I'll use that one. Anyway, these are all my metal and leather ones I put in that little change bag. Don't know if does anyone else keep these for keeping craft stuff in? They're quite nifty. I used to love counting up 20p's when I was little, and you put them in a little pile of 5, and then you put them in the bag. So I've got these. This one would be quite cool. Oop. There we go. Oh, that's very 60s. Anyway, yeah. Oh, and if you wanted to adapt the pattern, all you'd need to do is, oh, where's it gone? if you wanted more chains, you could use 10 chains there and have an absolutely massive button, or just use 3 chains and have a tiny button. So you can use up all your buttons from your stash, or you know, I'm sure people have more buttons than they ever think they're gonna have. Well, that's quite a nice button. Oh, it's not as shiny as it looked there. I really like these ribbon slot buttons, but I can't find any online. It's a bit annoying. That one's quite a good one. Anyway, yep. I'll put a little picture in at the end, I think, of more chains together. Oh, these would make such good piglet tails, wouldn't they? In pink. Or you could have them hanging off the paper chain, because they're quite curly. But yeah, these are just going to be... I just made a load of them, and because it's flat, you can just make loads and then put them together later, can't you? It's quite nice. That's been quite satisfying making that. And if you'd like to buy a yarn starter kit from me, I've got some on my Etsy page. That's the word I was looking for. And that way you can test out some rare breeds. If you do have children or pets, do make sure that you really sew these buttons on tight, or keep them out of reach of under 3s. So I know that not everyone can sew a button, so I thought maybe it's worth just showing you. If you're a beginner, you might want to double up your thread and tie a little knot in the end. Take this. Now remember, you've got the hole on that side and you want it to sit nicely on top of the button, and you want it to not be twisted in any way, unless that's a design feature you like. And then I'll come through the back to the front. Sometimes it doesn't hang in, so make sure that you just knit through the middle of the wool thread. Oops. That's it, and I just help it stay settled there. Give it 2 goes. Right, that feels fixed. I've decided to use yellow. Yellow on green is quite nice. You can keep your button loose for now, just so you can see where it's going. And you should be able to see where you threaded before we came in here and out there. So let's do the same again. This can be a little bit tricky. Try and remember where your thread needs to go to get through that button. Avoid your fingers. And with double threads, sometimes you need to just pull it, just to make sure that these are staying parallel and in line. That's in line with each other. And then we'll go through the back, through the other hole. Can you see? I'm going through that hole. Now I'm going to go through this hole. And again. Sorry, I'm getting used to these videos, so it's going a bit in and out of focus. Now what you can do, just to secure it a bit, is just to go through the wool behind the button and wrap it round a couple of times. 1, 2, up and through, and then through the back again. Wow, this is going to be so secure. And then just go through there. If you've got a really thick tapestry needle, you could use wool. You could use the same wool that you've used, and that way you won't even notice it there, even if it goes a bit not as you'd planned. And it's not the neatest job there. That looks alright, doesn't it? Oh, this is the nice fun bit. I probably could have just done with 3 chains to fit that button in, but that's fine, it'll hold. Yeah. Cool. If you wash and block these, so just wash them and pin them out on a sponge so they're nice and flat, and then leave them to dry, then they'll probably be a bit more flat than this, so it'll look nice when you put them onto your thing. I'll just sort of stretch them a little bit. 1, 2, 3 chains, 4, 5 chains, 'Bit annoyed with myself, I haven't done enough greens yet, so I'll just put this yellow on the end. It's not going to be completely matchy, but not to worry. And actually, that's the beauty of having the buttons. You don't have to decide the pattern yet. You can wait a little bit. Oh, see, now that one's twisted. Yeah, if you wanted to add another whole section of a different colour, you could totally do that. Have I done that inside out? What's going on? Oh yeah, I put the button on the wrong side. Or did I? No, I didn't. Huzzah! Okay. Cool.